Not too bad overall, I suppose. Could have been much worse. Alright, so let's go ahead and refill.
There's nothing like the vile waters of the
Yeah,
Styx
let's go ahead and
to
refill.
invigorate me.
Maybe if we get into another good situation, we can use that to get rid of all those extra little bits. But I think we're going to go for the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper will be here
That
for
putrid
us.
smell. That deathly silence.
Oh, good. She got
feel
some
right
back.
At home.
Well, that's nice. What a nice treat. Alright, let's get our skill back. That was short. It's time to do some business. As agreed, I infused the souls you gave me into the skill-devouring charge. Its strength has been greatly multiplied. The harvest was good. The skill-devouring charge now possesses rarity level wicked, as stipulated in our pact. Oh, I don't want to take nothing, please. For the love of God. Give me my skill.
A conductor of souls.
Alright, so we've got
All
some.
those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
So on the one hand, I could spend 30 to get this skill, which is self-discipline, and it gives me more max HP, more max SP, and suffers 3 to 6 HP damage. Not sure I want that. I think we're going to go for leaving a skill with him. Do we want to boost 7 years bad luck? Do we want to boost stabbing? Or apply bleeding? Okay, this is gonna... These reduce attacks by 2. Why don't we go ahead and boost up Twist of Fate? I think that's a good next step. I think we can survive without it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And... yeah, I think that'll be good. Let's go for that one. And then that'll actually make that more feasible to stop the damage that we're getting. Alright, so we're going to have an event here. We're not going to not use Diabolic Essence. Double negative there. We got a random. We have no idea what this is. And then we're going to be facing some sort of elite combat. Hopefully we get a little bit of a terror boost here. We'll see if that helps us in this event. Hopefully it comes out in the...
I hate fields. I'd love to see them burn.
Hopefully that terror boost helps in the elite combat. We'll see if we get it. It's a bit of a random choice here. Alright, so we've got Temptation and Ruse. Still, he's the best at Temptation and Ruse that we've got. So, I think we might send him again. As much as I don't like to just boost him. Yeah, she's not very good at Temptation or Ruse. It's going to cost us more to do that. So, let's go for him. And we're going to gain max SP, so he's going to really be, hopefully, tanking all the hits. A strange traveler playing a flute crosses paths with your disciples. Behind him is an obedient column of rats entranced by his music. The flutist's power seems to emanate from his instrument. Headless Horseman could easily absorb it, but the rats might be a problem if he doesn't take care of them first. Okay, so we've encountered this one before. We're definitely going to force the rats.
The only limit to my power.
Let's do this.
My imagination.
Headless Horseman easily breaks the spell of the flute's primitive magic, freeing the rats from their mental prison. The horde attacks its former master and devours him. When the creatures finally leave, his bones have been licked clean. Headless Horseman just has to pick up the flute and absorb its power.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
So, on the one hand, we can get Slash upgraded, which would be nice. By upgrading that, we're going to be getting 2 bleeding and more damage, obviously. I don't want to do military training. I kind of am feeling like maybe... No, okay, so on the one hand I was thinking, hey, maybe we grab On Guard so the next time we find it we can boost it up. But in doing so, we would probably... Let me look at his... Yeah, we would not have a place to put it. So we would need to grab this Slash in order to free up room for this next ability. So let's go for this one. And down it goes.
Quickly. Evil
Ooh,
will not spread
and more.
by itself.
Oh, crud. What do we want to do now? So we could either get another slash, getting ourselves set up for the next level above. We can do... We have a slot available, so we could grab opening, steal a maneuver, and inflict damage depending on where the adversary is weakest. I think maneuver is one of the buffs that they get, which could be really cool. Or we can remove a protection and do +2 damage to disciples. Oh, this is a boost. Oh, this would be really useful, actually. Because we can remove an enemy's protection, whatever protection that might be, and then also boost our damage. Does it say? Oh, it says that this is mastery, so it requires 5 bitterness to launch. So instead of using... Let's go to here. So instead of using Devouring Charge, we would be using that skill. Okay. Well, it'd be really useful. And it does only cost 1, just like the other one. Stealing a maneuver might be really cool. What do we do? What do we do? I'm kind of thinking of going for opening. It kind of fills the same slot as secret boot, though. You know what? Maybe... Do we go for the boost or do we go for this? I'm feeling like maybe going for this, because I'm really curious about how the stealing the maneuver thing could be beneficial to us. So let's go for that. Let's go put it right here. Ooh, next time can you do it in color? Blood, screams. So she's got some stealth back and some physical damage. Awesome. Okay. And random. Let's see what this is. Please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something good. Hey, it's something good. Let's go to the half-asleep travelers first, and then we'll refill the sticks. Let's see. We want ruse, so I think that's still... Yeah, he's still the best at it. Sucks, because he's getting all this stuff, but all these things have been requiring him. A murder of crows attracts your attention. As you get close, the birds fly away to reveal the half-devoured body of a man. The world has been getting kinder since your forced exile, and the corpses of travelers aren't as numerous on the roads as they once were. Fortunately, you've returned and things can start getting back to normal. Headless Horseman leans over the corpse to examine it. Identify the body. Didn't even have to cost anything. Headless Horseman glances at the corpse, but loses interest immediately. Is just an insignificant farmer. I did as you ordered, Master. What's the next mission? So he gains stealth and health points. Awesome. Headless Horseman leans over the corpse to examine it. Oh, so we've already examined it, so I guess we could search it. He finds a rare pearl among the dead man's belongings, doubtless an ancient heritage from before the Great Hunt. Replete with powerful magic, it's just waiting to be exploited by malevolent hands.
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Dang it. So, we don't have a spot for any of these skills, unfortunately. So we're going to have to take the souls. But, yeah, because I don't think I could... Yeah, I can't go for anything. So,
simple mortal
we're going to take souls. That'll work. We can then use those later. Alright. Excellent. Let's go to the sticks here. I am thinking, based on what we've got...
There's nothing like the vile waters of the sticks to invigorate
40...
me.
Thank you, devil. Sorry. Diablo. Yes, we've got 42 Diabolic Essence, which is pretty dang good. I think we're going to go for the removing negative traits from each disciple. I'm trying to think of how many. So we've got what? He's got 2. She's got 1. She's got nothing. So we're still going to be down 1 thing here for him. But at least we can get rid of the negative trait to ruse. And maybe we get to choose which one removes from him, or is it random? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so it is random. Oh. You lose the following traits. Yes, it is random. Okay. That's okay. That's all good. Alright, so nothing with terror, unfortunately, is going to happen on this next bit. I think we're just going to have to go for it. I don't think... Yeah, there's no difference in these two sides.
The peasants run off to sound the alarm in nearby villages. They'll be waiting for you.
It's not to your advantage. Alright, so that's not for some time, so we'll have to think about that moving forward. Alright.
Dun Castle.
Alright. Elite combat, let's go for it.
Heads will roll tonight.
Ooh, that's a lot of health. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What are we gonna do? Alright, so on the one hand... So, anticipation, minus 15 damage suffered by the Avenger. When removed, apply Black Hatred. What the heck is Black Hatred? Doesn't want to tell me. I'm imagining... I don't think I can remove the anticipation. I can remove the mental barrier, but that's it. I don't know what Black Hatred is. Oh, remaining turns. So whatever... At the end of 3 turns, we're going to get Black Hatred, whatever that is. So on the one hand, I'm thinking... Oh, she's got the mental barrier that's doing 6 protection. On the one hand, I'm kind of thinking about taking that away. And then trying to take her out, so we have 1 down. Problem is we have heal and preparation and we don't have zombie. So they're just going to be healing themselves in an endless loop. How much does it cost to get rid of the captain? 27? Not terrible. It's not the best. I don't feel like that might be... Wah! I don't think that's the best use of my resources, but at the same time, getting the captain out of the way might be really nice. Because she's not going to be healing anybody. And she's also going to be, whenever she heals, she's also going to be adding +2 damage to all enemies. So, honestly, if we can get rid of her now, that would be for the better for all. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's do this.
This situation. Let's change it.
Who has this? Yeah, let's do this.
I am irresistible.
And let's put the mental barrier on the white lady. And let's approve that.
Limited to my power.
Alright, makes us really weak up here, but I think that this is going to be good for us. Okay, white lady, what do we got? Can we do dread? Is that what we want? Decadence. Put on the Mask of Opulence. Yeah, let's go ahead and do dread. Let's get rid of her. She's down. That means he's going to get his bonus. We didn't get the skill that we use with Mastery, so he could do Devouring Charge, but I might just keep his bitterness for when he actually takes damage. Let's see here. We don't have any maneuvers to steal, so I'm going to keep that one away. Let's see here. Per damage application. Honestly, let's see here. Do we want to apply bleeding to somebody? Bad luck? Let's go for 7 years bad luck here. Let's get that depression going. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking let's do it again. Oh, yeah, because it stacks, I believe. Here, here's our test. Yes, it does. Okay, so the same weakness or whatever will stack on top of each other. So we have to make aware of that. So we were just able to put 4 levels of depression on them. So she's gonna tank this attack. Hopefully, hopefully that means she's going to only take about 8 damage with the SP, because she's got the mental barrier on her now. So let's see what happens. So the depression didn't even hit him. Okay, that did pretty good. Alright. All things considered, what do you have on you now? You have migraine, minus 10 SP inflicted by skills. That means that if he's attacking with SP damage, he's going to be doing less. So she's going to be applying bonuses, and he's going to weaken somebody else. Okay, so that being said, I think what we'd love to do, replay this effect for each status the target has. Let's give this a try, because I think that means she's got 2 status on her, so that means we're going to be hitting her twice. Yes, that was correct. Excellent. Okay, so what do I want? If I can just anybody, he doesn't have an SP attack. She used both of her SP attacks. So if we can just, if we can get lucky with Mask of Torment, that would be great. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Dread here. She's vulnerable now, and let's put on the Mask of Torment and hope we got a 50-50 chance that it's going to hit the Exorcist and not the Avenger. Let's see. And she's got Burn on her, so every time she suffers damage, she loses 2 SP. So she's fine for now, as long as nobody's attacking her. Yes, we got lucky. Oh boy, Mask of Torment, thank you so much. Okay, so now she's got a, the SP damage reduced on her as well. So he's going to attack her next. So this is where I don't want her to be attacked, so I'd rather do On Guard here. And I'm pretty sure applying bleeding to him isn't really going to do anything, because he's got this 15%, or actually it might do something to him once Black Hatred locks on. So, that being said, I don't know how to, we're not ready to steal and maneuver yet.
What game are we playing?
Let's see here. Why don't we go ahead and apply, let's go ahead and use the Cursed Mirror. This will help.
Who shall die tonight?
And let's go ahead and apply 3 bleeding. So in theory, that will be 6. Yes, exactly. And that will last through. Now, granted, we're probably going to be focusing on his SP here, but if things get crazy and he's got some extra boost that I don't know about, then we have the bleeding to kind of help us out. Okay. Alright, so he's going to do some damage now. Is this to everybody? No, it's just to her. Okay, so does that mean that he's going to be... Oh, I misread what clumsiness was. So it just means that every single time he's trying to do damage, he's going to be doing 10 HP less. I think that's what that means. Okay, so he's going to attack her now for a lot of damage. Let's see if we can't work on that. Okay, so now Black Hatred. So he's got plus 6 damage to enemies, minus 8 damage suffered by the weakest enemy. So that went down. Oh, but it's only suffered by the weakest enemy? That's weird. So how do they determine the weakest enemy? I guess it's White Lady, I suppose? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use Nightmare. There we go. And so that's going to reduce that. So that's going to help her. We might as well... yeah, we might as well go for Secret Boot. These are not maneuvers. These are specials. So... Let's go for this attack anyway. That's good. Okay. Awesome. Now we just gotta you know, whittle him down. Ooh, that's right. I forgot about the burn.
How dare you raise your hand against me?
Okay, so the bleeding's still not going to help against him at all because he still has the 8 shield. So what we need to do is we need to get like depression on him. Now that's going to be the exact same thing because it's 8. I don't think any of our sort of special abilities is really going to help in this regard. He's attacking her next. I think she could tank that, as we could set up horsemen for the next turn. What I'd like to do... Oh, I kind of would like to do that, actually. Let's go and do that. He's got 4... Oh, but that's right, she's got a weakness? No. Oh, he's taking less damage from her because she's the weakest. See that? Okay, that's what it is. That's so weird. Okay, Mask of Opulence, let's go and switch that over. That way she can start getting some healing there. He's not going to be... Doesn't look like he's doing an attack. He's inflicting a penalty. So, for the time being... Let's see here. Do we want to... We might as well go for introspection and revive his abilities so that he can tank next turn. And then, as much as I don't think it's going to actually do any damage, because I'm going to take -8 suffer to the weakest enemy.
What game are we playing?
That's all we got left. So, I think we're going to go for Dread? Might as well. Let's see. So we should be doing at least 2 damage. Oh, okay. 4 damage. Good. We'll take it. And she got some health back, which is good. Okay, so she's going to be doing less HP damage. And he's going to be lowering her abilities. Doesn't say what he's going to be doing, but I imagine if it has to do with like migraine, for example, it's going to be a problem. So why don't we go ahead and go for On Guard. And we might as well... I don't think... Yeah, there's no point in worrying about adding bleeding to this guy. So... Oh gosh, what is the best way to take him out? I guess probably using this on him. Trying to do the double damage. We got the depression going, but that's not really going to do anything for him. Why don't we just go ahead and reset his On Guard so we can figure out what to do with him. So yeah, that didn't do anything. Okay, so migraine was what he was planning on going after her with. And it looks like he's going to attack him again, which is fine. So I think we're going to save Devouring Charge and use it to replenish some of our health, hopefully. He's not going to be the one we want to attack with right now, so let's go ahead and try this. Okay, it's not really doing a lot of damage. God, okay. I don't know, again, I don't know if this is going to do what I want it to do. Well, he's got 6 on there. So maybe this will... Oh gosh, but we could reduce the impending attack, which would be nice. Because that's a lot of damage. He could take that. Let's see if we can get Decadence to do a lot of damage to him. My answer is no. It doesn't look like it's doing a lot of damage to him. God, that's so frustrating. Is it because... Suffered by the weakest enemy. Yeah, I'm assuming that that's her, who is considered the weakest just because she's got the least amount of health. Is that all that is? She's doing a little bit of damage there, I suppose. Alright. See what happens.
Don't hold anything back. I'll do likewise.
Okay, so he got healed somehow, and I'm not sure what I missed there. Bloody Mary's Mirror. Don't know how he got healed. Was that part of his abilities? God, this is going to be a total stalemate if we can't get this guy down. Okay, so he's going to do some sort of weaken here. Let's go for Devouring Charge. There we go. Don't want to do Bleeding. I could do On Guard again.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Let's try Nightmare again. Okay, so it really is just because she's got the lowest amount of health and the lowest amount of SP, which is so dumb. So honestly, we might actually have to take him out through taking out his health. Is there nothing else I can do here? No.
Let's change it.
Do I have enough to do that? I do.
My power.
Well, crap.
My
I did that, but I don't know if that's going to actually do enough. Nope. She can't. She's not doing any damage to him. Ah! This is so frustrating. Okay, cool, cool. I guess we just have to wait till next turn, I suppose. He's still vulnerable, which if he heals, I swear, that's going to be super annoying. So she's doing... Okay, so she's just getting lower by HP. Alright. Let's go ahead and replenish this ability. And let's see if we can't kill him this way. There we go. That's the way to do it.
From now on, you belong to me.
That's such a weird thing.
These relics are potent enough to contain my power.
That's such a weird thing, because what was happening there was that just because the White Lady had the least amount of HP and SP, she wasn't able to do any damage. So, I mean, she is a glass cannon. That's kind of how she's set up, or at least how I've set her up. But it was really... that was a real struggle there. Okay, so here we go. What do we got? Condemned souls. Each time you kill one enemy, you earn 6 souls at the end of combat. Well, that's cool. So if we kill 3 enemies, we get... God, what's the math there? 18 souls? That's pretty awesome. Ritual bracelets. The holder earns +2 damage for each of their depleted skills. Or +1 max HP. And double damage suffered by the holder, which I'm not a fan of specifically because he is tanking for us. So, I think we're going to go with the Condemned Souls, which sounds awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to leave you for this leg of the journey, but if you want to join us on the next leg as we go into the next story, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos, like this video so it shows up in the YouTube algorithms, and as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.